Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm doing how to look good with a cold. And I know that it's cold and flu season right now in the middle of the winter in February, and people are getting sick, and sometimes when you're sick it's kind of like the show still has to go on. Sometimes you still have to go to work, you still have to go to school, even though you have a little bit of a cold, and when you do that you still want to look at least a little bit presentable, but you feel awful. So I have a couple tips and tricks and a couple ways to make you feel like you still look a little bit presentable even though you have a cold, and things that are going to make your skin feel great. So let's get into the video. So first I cleansed my face with the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's non-drying, and that's sort of going to be a theme throughout this video, is things that are non-drying, because oftentimes when you get a cold, especially in the winter, your face starts to just get really dry and chapped. So I used a very gentle hydrating cleanser, and I'll insert that clip here. So then after cleansing your face, something that I like to do is I use this, and I can't pronounce this because it's a French brand, but a thermal spring water. This just kind of gets rid of any like minerals in your water. This isn't really that necessary of a step, however it is nice and refreshing. Might make you feel a little bit like, a little better. It's like a mist. So just, oh my gosh, it's so refreshing. And that reminds me, I'm actually going to clip my hair back for this just to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to use my little Hairy Josh hair clips. And then the next thing after cleansing and misting is to use a micellar water. So the one that I like to use is the Bioderma. This is a pretty popular one. You can get it at like any drugstore, beauty store, Amazon, that sort of thing. I just put it on a little cotton pad, and then I go over my face. And what this is going to do is this is going to pick up any excess or remaining dirt that's on your face or makeup, just to really make sure that you're clean and you're not clogging your pores and leaving anything else on there. So yeah, I always look at it after and I'm like, it's crazy how much like dirt, and it's nuts to me when I don't use this versus when I do. I'm like, so worried. Alright, and then the next step will be to use a serum that's very hydrating. I personally actually really like the Noni Glow one from Cora Organics, Miranda Kerr's brand. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use more of like a hydrating and a vitamin C serum. So I love these two from Glossier. This is the Super Bounce and the Super Glow. So the Super Glow has vitamin C in it, and as we all know, we need vitamin C when we're sick. So why not put it on your face as well? So get into your skin, I don't know. And then the other one is the Super Bounce, and that is a hyaluronic acid serum, which is good for your skin anyways, but it's also very hydrating, and that's the key. So you can actually mix these two. So what I like to do is just take a drop of each on my hand, mix it together, and then apply it on my face. I just take like a little bit, just about like a pea-sized amount. See? So I'm almost out of, I need to get a new one. Just do a couple drops. Mix them together. And I start by pressing it in to the most important parts of my face. So my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and then I like to sort of rub it in a little bit more. And then after that, of course, we want to use a moisturizer. The richer, creamier, heavier moisturizer, actually the better, just because when your skin is so dry you just need something that's like really going to be gentle and just kind of like soak up, like just to make your face moisturized. So there are a couple that I like, but in this video I'm going to use the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich. This comes in like a little tub. I just screw off the top here, and then I use a little, usually you'd use like a stick to grab something out of a jar like this, but I actually have this little reusable one, so I'll just kind of scoop out just a little bit, put it on the back of my hand, and then it's good to warm it up in your hands first. Actually, you don't want to apply it cold to your skin. And then again, just rub that all in. This also smells really good too. I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is. It might be lavender, but it also it kind of just makes me feel cozy and comfortable, and almost kind of I could go to bed. Maybe it's because I apply this before bed a lot. I don't know. And then also never forget your neck. Always take care of your neck the same way you would your face, because the skin on your neck is also very delicate and will age just like your face will. And then when I have a little bit left over, I apply it onto the back of my hands, because especially in the winter your hands get so dry, and generally your face moisturizer can work on the back of your hands as well, just the same. Alright, and then we can't forget about our lips, especially when we have a cold. It feels like your lips, nose, this whole area just gets really dry. And I actually first discovered this product when I had a cold, and I do have a little bit of a cold now, by the way. But I was introduced to this product back when I worked at Glossier, and it is the Glossier Balm.com, but this is in the mint. The reason, there's a lot of different flavors of this product, but the reason why I like the mint is because it's very cooling, which is nice. It almost when if you've been blowing your nose a lot and you're a little bit chapped under there, it just gets red, you can apply this on it and it feels almost relieving for you. But for now I'm just going to put it on my lips. So one last step, and this is actually a really great tip, is this product, I think it's pronounced Weleda, but Skin Food, is super hydrating. So even though you put on that very moisturizing moisturizer, your face can still get really dry. When you have a cold, when it's winter, etc. And I find that this also makes a really good primer for makeup as well. So I'll just take a tiny bit of it, just like that. I like to rub it in on the back of my hand first. And then I just kind of feel around on my face for anywhere that's still a little bit dry. And I have to tell you, I don't have dry skin. I actually have more oily skin. But in the winter, when you have a cold, I feel like a broken record. It still gets dry somehow. It's just I'm really sick of the winter, if you can't tell. Alright, so now that we're all moisturized and our face and our base is set, we're going to apply a little bit of makeup. So obviously this is not going to be caking anything on. It's not going to be using any powders that are just going to make your face drier. But all moisturizing little pops of color and those types of products. So I'm going to start with a glowy, dewy, sort of hydrating concealer. This is again Glossier, and I'm just going to take this with a little stippling brush and just go over any little parts of my face where I have a little bit of redness going on. So for me, sometimes I always get little breakouts around my chin, and then sometimes I'll have a little bit of redness, of course, on my cheeks. But really, if you don't have any redness or anything, you feel like you don't need concealer, you can completely skip this step. But this is a little bit of a nice base. And then after concealer, I'm just going to do a little bit of mascara. If you can get away with not wearing mascara, if you have really nice eyelashes or very dark eyelashes, and you can get away with doing a clear mascara, then do a clear mascara. Because you're going to be wiping your eyes and it's just gonna smudge, and you don't want to have to deal with that. So if you can do a clear mascara, great. Personally, my eyelashes are very short and they point down. I don't leave the house without mascara on ever, so I need to wear mascara. But I'm not going for my usual Marc Jacobs, like, super volumizing, like, crazy lashes mascara that I usually use. But instead I'm using a more natural mascara that when I wipe it, it's not going to smudge. And that one is the Glossier Lash Slick. I use a lot of Glossier products, but I really find that they're the best in this situation especially. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. Again, if you can get away with not curling your lashes is to not irritate your skin further, do it. But as I said, I do not have good eyelashes, so I have to. When I was younger and I was first wearing makeup, I used to think that this thing looked like a little torture, like a little torture tool. Does anyone else think that? And then I am just going to do a tiny bit on the bottom lashes as well. It's hard to not make a face when you're putting on makeup sometimes if you're so used to it. Okay, great. We're looking better already. So then I'm going to do a highlighter and a blush. So this highlighter, again, is super moisturizing. This is the Glossier Halo Scope. I use Moonstone, which is the clear one. It's just going to give you a little bit of a glow. It's not like you're packing on glitter. This is just a dewy, healthy glow. Key healthy. Because we want to be healthy again. A little bit on my nose. I like to go up my nose as well. And then we'll keep a bow. And then the next product is blush, and I love this one by Oleo e Osso. This is, what shade is this? Number 9? I'll put in the description box what number 9 is, because I think it has a name as well. But this is a beeswax blush, so there aren't any bad ingredients in it that I can see. It's literally grapefruit peel oil, citrus fruit oil, olive, nut oil, shea butter, natural beeswax. So this is just kind of giving you a little bit of kind of like a healthy little blush to your cheeks, but it's not like we're putting on a powder blush that's just going to dry your face out like I mentioned. This is just kind of hydrating and just going to give you a little bit of color. So I literally just swipe this on. It's shaped like a deodorant stick. So I just kind of swipe, and then it requires a little bit of blending with your fingers. But just gently tap. I always do a tiny bit on my nose, chin and forehead. I don't know, I can't not do it. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and then one last thing is just a tiny bit of color on the lips. And again, this is just a hydrating, just a little pop of color. This is one of the Glossier lipsticks. This one is in Like. It's a very natural color. Just apply your little moisturized lips. Alright, cool, so that's it guys. This is the final look. It's very natural, but I feel very hydrated. I feel a little bit like refreshed and ready to go for the day. Even though I have a cold, I still feel like I look presentable. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a comment if you liked this. What are some of your tips, or what do you like to do with makeup when you have a cold and you just can't with your face? Let me know. Of course, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Alright, thank you guys so much. Bye.